Long day, ladies and gentlemen, but we're here. The Atlanta Hawks, baby. Game 2 of the Quin Snyder era. And Dejounte Murray made a statement. First off, they also were feeding DeAndre Hunter. And you guys know I'm a big fan of DeAndre Hunter. Cam Reddish faced his old team. And let's be honest, Atlanta, they came out firing. I mean, first off, 77% from the field for Dejounte Murray's 41 points, 17 of 22. And then he had Trae Young, 23 points and 11 assists. And guess what? Trae Young playing a little off ball tonight. And at least through 2 games, in my opinion, it seems like Quin Snyder is getting through. The team is shooting well from the field, shot over 50% from the field, over 40% from three. And I think this was a team that they said, first off, this is a quote from Murray. We had 2 back-to-back hard-ass practices. I think that's translating over to the game. Hawks head coach Quin Snyder echoed the sentiment, saying his team's hot starts show the mentality these guys want to have. They're 32 and 31 now, and they're going down to Miami. But DeAndre Hunter, 17 points, 4 rebounds. I thought this was a really good performance. And yeah, they lost the first game, but it was the effort, and they never trailed. I really think this is the mentality this team needs to have, which to me just it was a masterpiece in terms of the effort that they gave. All right, I think the team did a really good job at being able to, again, find efficient shots. Shooting 57% from the field is not something to sneeze at. Same thing, 46% from three. They were moving the ball. I mean, career high for Dejounte Murray. Come on. I think that's just something, in my opinion, people are underestimating this Atlanta team, as if they aren't able to turn that around. I mean, we've seen them do it before, so why can't they do it again? That's my thoughts right here. But Atlanta's a team that definitely has the talent, a team that, again, they have John Collins, Clint Capella, and Onyeka Okongwu. It's a pretty solid 3-man rotation in terms of bigs. Wings, this team has actually a solid combination of wings. Yeah, their weakest position is backup point guard, but look at the wings, okay? You got yourself DeAndre Hunter, Bogdanovic, who's technically their backup point guard. Some games it's Aaron Holiday, some games it's Bogdan. You got Jalen Johnson, who can play wing, and he's technically like a small ball 4. Saddiq Bey. I said AJ Grayson, Saddiq Bey, Bogdanovic, DeAndre Hunter, and they also technically have Garrison Matthews, and they also have Bruno Fernandes, another big. And then at guard, you have yourself Trae Young, Dejounte Murray, and Aaron Holiday as your pure guards, with, as I aforementioned, Aaron Holiday, and then Vit Krejci is just there. Team's better than people suggest, so I just think they deserve their flowers. If they're asking for flowers, they deserve them. Is kind of what I'm getting at. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below if there was something I might have missed. I feel like people disparage this Hawks team as if they're bad and they don't have talent. I mean, I think they just were fed up with Nate McMillan. It worked for a moment, and then it didn't. So I think the players moved on before the front office did. And we saw this coming for a while. I mean, it's interesting. Nate McMillan's also from a different era, so it just brings up a bunch of juxtapositions that, I don't know, that's where I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What do you think of it? And is there something that you think should have been brought up that I didn't mention? I think you look at the talent off the bench. AJ Griffin, as I mentioned before, sniper. You got Bogdan, who's, again, showing that he can be the backup point. I know defense isn't their strong suit, but it's translating. Onyeka Okongwu, he's a good guy at playing defense. Jalen Johnson shows potential. And bringing in Saddiq Bey, he's been absolutely cooking for this team. And I mean, and not destroying or setting the world on fire, but in terms of the fact that he's a guy that I think he just needed a change of scenery, and I think he was sick of losing, coming from a winning culture in Villanova. I think he was just sick of losing in Detroit and being in an opportunity like Atlanta. I think he's more excited about the prospect of being able to, you know, achieve his goals of winning meaningful games in the NBA instead of being part of a rebuild. Which I don't blame a guy for wanting that. I mean, it's pretty sound logic to me. You don't want to be somewhere where you feel like it's just continuous losing. So I could see why your play could wane.